Hello, 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 hello. Oh my goodness, I don't like this. Hello, my good people. Please let me know if you can hear me. I am using a different device, so I don't know if you can hear me while I shift where I'm seated. Let me know if you can hear me. Oh, okay. Hello, good people. Hello, 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 hello. Okay, let me just check on my other. Let me just check on my other. Okay, so I'm audible. You can hear me. You can see me. Hello, hello, Dr. D. Dr. Maditsi, hello, hello, hello. And everybody who's going to join us live and everyone who's going to join us as a replay. So I'm trying out my new laptop here that I was bought by my husband, my lovely husband, and I'm trying to check. The lighting is not really what I like, but anyway, we will start. My name is Coach Malebo. I am a holistic life coach. I am an energy healer and also an award-winning author. I am so excited because I have my book coming. Guys, do you know that I am like after so many years of literally contemplating about which book should I publish, I finally decided to write completely different book than what I had in store, right? And my book is called Trapped, and it is basically about trauma, about pain, how we can heal ourselves. So I need to have at least 100 copies. I'm speaking it out loud. I have 100 pre-orders. Yes, girl, I have 100 pre-orders of Trapped. And I know that when you are watching this, you are also thinking that you should be part of those 100 people who are pre-ordering the book. Uh-huh. Okay, so the book is 250. When you pre-order it between now and the 26th of April, you're going to get it. You're going to get your free what is this, courier or delivery. Maybe I know Dr. Maditze has pre-ordered the book. Maybe I will go there, wabona, signing and then taking pictures. And yeah, so please do the right thing, guys. Let us grow ourselves together. Okay, so today husband Dware, I think we must organize a show. Yes, yes. And I also have two other books, guys, called The Journey and Confessions. And I do sessions on healing. I have, this year it has expanded. I have healing sessions for family. And this is where I'm talking about mother and father and then siblings and all that, however you want to put it as. And I also have a healing sessions for couples. So this is couples who have been, traumatizing one another. They have been through trauma. They have been through pain, and they take that pain into the relationship where now people cannot function. So I also help people heal in a relationship setup, whether you are married or unmarried. Okay, and I have healing sessions for individuals, and this can be coaching sessions or healing sessions, whatever you choose for yourself today. Okay, so we're talking about goal setting, and I said this is a masterclass. I don't know why did I say that, but I listened to my spirit. I was like, okay, well, today, yes. I actually last week was saying that I want us to talk about how to deal with grief, seeing that and a lot of us have been through, we have lost someone. And I decided, no, let me, I listened to the guidance. So the guidance said, today let's do the goal setting, and then next week we will do the thing. So guys, I want to, my setup here is not correct, so please bear with me while I change this thing. Ooh. Ooh, I hope things don't fall here. Sorry about that. I'm trying to look for a place. Oh Lord. I think that's better. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. Okay. I think that's better. Let me check myself. Okay. Looks better. All right. So today we're talking about goal setting and what is goal setting? How do we get our goals, done and all these things? And this I'm writing. Okay. And this was actually, it came as a shock to me because I don't like teaching people about goal setting. But last week, I was talking to myself. I was actually honoring myself. I was like, girl, when it comes to goals, you just, you secure the bag. You go, you say, I am going to write a book, and then it happens. I was like, you are a great planner and also a great executor. And Saturday, one of the coaches said to me, "Yo, coach, you are one of the people that I know who can plan something, and not only plan something but also execute that thing." And I was like, yo, I need to teach people about this thing, because a lot of people are like, yo, I want a car, I want this, I want, all these goals, but they don't know how to actually put these goals into fruition. And this is what we're talking about today, right? So when we talk about goals, we want to firstly define what a goal is and where do we get these goals from. Okay, I hope you can see me, guys. I look so dark. All right, so all right. So the goals for you, in order for you to set goals for yourself, there has to be a procedure that you follow. So personally, with me, I work for the first hello Mantumo. I work for the first 6 months of the year. So between December we don't work. That's when I plan my year. In December, that's when I do all the plannings. And Jan until June, that's when I am working, like literally working, whatever work it is, but I will be doing the work. And the last 6 months of the year, I will be reaping. I will be reaping the things that I have sown. And this is what we have to understand with goal setting and manifestation work. I'm going to explain to you how goal setting and manifestation work are actually aligned. We cannot be working and not resting. Okay. And work doesn't mean that you go to work and then you get paid. I mean, like, you have to set goals in such a way that after some time, you will be able to reap what you sow. I mean, let's just make an example with people who are working in farms, and they are planting whatever it is. They plant ka January or ka December, and then there is a time for them to reap the things that they have sown. So that is what goals are for. You have to reap what you sow. So you cannot work the whole year or the 5 years because your goal requires you to work for. No, you're going to be exhausted. So let's start here. For you, in order for you to define your goals, you have to know what is the vision over your life. What is your vision? What is your vision? A lot of people do not know what their vision is. And when you don't know what your vision is, your goal setting thing is going to be a dysfunction, because you are just working on nothingness. So the first thing is that you need to understand what is your vision about your life. The Bible talks about it, that those without a vision, they perish, right? So if you don't have a vision over your life, what are you working on? What is it that you're working on? Because you don't have a clue, and a vision. Oh, now it's coming to my mind. A vision is not like I want to stay in, what is this, I want to stay in Blue Valley, or in an estate where the house is 20,000. That is not a vision. That is a goal. Okay. So a vision for myself, I'd say my vision in life is to be wealthy, to have freedom, to have ease, and also to be healthy, right? That is my vision. So whatever goal I will be setting from there would have to be a goal that is aligned to my vision. And the vision as well has to be connected to your highest self, which is your higher self, your God, whoever that you believe in. And that as well is connected to your purpose, right? So me as a coach, and I'm making an example with me because I don't know who is here and what your vision is and what your mission and all that. But me as a coach, because I value freedom, and also that is one of my vision. Like it's a vision, it's a package that I have a vision that I need to be free in life. I cannot, like, have somebody every time telling me what to do at what time and this, right? So I've set a goal that I'm going to work until a certain age. So unfortunately, I'm not going to work until I'm 40. So whatever goal I am working on now is actually to help me at the time when I resign from a work environment, because I think it works for me. Yes, it's nice, but there would come a time when I would be like so focused on my business and all that. So my vision is that I need my free time. I need freedom. I need to know how to control my own time. So what is the vision over your life? And then the vision again is connected like to your purpose. Like I said, what is your purpose? A lot of people don't know their purposes, and like, this conversation about purpose, oh my goodness, what is your purpose over your life? What is it that you were born to do here on earth? When you know your purpose, you will know your vision, and you'll know how to do your goal setting, right? So your purpose, a lot of people would say, I don't know my purpose, I don't know why I'm here and all that. Guess what? When you don't know your purpose, you cannot plan how your life, or what is it that you want to manifest. Or you are going to manifest from a place of, I saw Coach Malebo having that car, so I want it. Oh, I saw Coach Malebo doing this, I want it. Oh, I saw Mama having this, and I want it. Because you do not have a structure. So purpose and vision are your structure, are the roots of what it is that you are going to be setting goals for. So you have to have that foundation up before you can say, I need a car that is 2 million and all that. You have to set that for yourself. And again, if you do want coaching and whatever session on that, you can contact me, because I'm not going to tell you how to know your purpose, but I can guide you in knowing your purpose, and you figuring out what your purpose is. Okay. So when you know those two basic things, your vision and your purpose, then your goals are going to be aligned to things that are already available for you. Some people, um because of the foundation is not right, they want to set goals that it's not like it's a big thing. It's not like when they say, I want to become a billionaire. It's not like it's a big thing, right? But it's not aligned to who you are, right? So you end up setting goals for yourself, and then voila, you are there, and then you're like, this thing of setting goals, it works for Coach Mamang, not me, because you are not in alignment with your truth. Okay. So before I get into the second part of the goals, I have seen a lot of people starting their health journey and exercising and all that, and then they go back to being fat or eating whatever, and like a year of not exercising, then they go back again in Jan and all that. It's because um they are not aligned. They do not have a foundation to what it is that they want. If your goal is to lose weight, how is it connected to your vision? How is that connected to your vision? So for an example, I have been in the fitness industry for, now, when was it? 2014. That was when I started, right? But my vision over my life, like I have mentioned, is freedom, is wealth, is health, it's also ease, right? So when I look at my life, the vision is that I need freedom so that I can help Dr. Madizi there with whatever that she wants whenever she wants it, right? And also, I need to be healthy while I am helping people, because I cannot be sick and then healing other people. I need to be healthy, and health to me means being healthy in the mind, in the body, and in the spirit, right? So when I said goals, I mean, now I had gained 7 kilograms, you know, and when I set goals for myself now, I was like, okay, fine, I'm going to set a goal for myself. I need to lose 7 kilograms before this day and all that. Guess what? I don't even, the alarm, I wake up before the alarm, because I have to do this at 5 a.m. because there are some of the things I'm still doing, other books, and I'm still brushing over my book and checking if I really wrote the right things and all that. So um I thought, especially yesterday, because I slept very late, I thought, this means that I'm not going to be able to wake up in the morning to go and train. Guess what? The alarm rang. I was already awake. I was there. I trained, and I went back to sleep. Okay, so when you just set a goal that I just want to lose 50 kgs, but it's not connected to your vision, it's not connected to your highest purpose, you are going to get tired of it, and when the alarm rings, you're going to just switch it off and go on with your life. That is the reason why a lot of people struggle with weight, because maybe weight is not aligned to your vision, your overall vision about your life. Okay, so I read somewhere where they said goal setting is a legacy living. So you are actually living a legacy. It's not about you manifesting the cars and all this thing, but it's you living a legacy for the generation that comes after you. Our children will see that, my mom used to be that person, my dad used to be that person who just set goals for herself and this and this, and then they get encouraged because of you. So we are setting a legacy for our children. Okay, hello Fifi. um so the second thing, after you know the vision about your life, you then break down your, actually you sort of, life, our life is center is not only about you having a career. Your life is your finances. What is this? The health, parenting. It's a circle of life. Go and Google something called the circle of life. Hello Jimmy. There's something called the circle of life, or the book of life. Yeah. I think it's some guys, a couple from Mind Valley. So when you check that, it will give you your career, your personal development, and all of these things, right? And then you set goals on that. That for my career in oh Lord, who's calling me now? Okay. So you will set goals and say, for my career, this is the goal I want for myself. And for health and well-being, this is the goal I want for myself. Okay. For finances, this is the goal that I want for myself. And actually the vision that I have for myself, then the vision will get you to have the goal, right? So let me make an example. I want to be a billionaire. Okay. So, and now I am not. I don't even have anything that leads me to seeing the billions in my life. So the goal would be the vision for my finances would be that I become a billionaire. And then I would also put a date on it, that I want to become a billionaire in 5 years' time. I want to become a billionaire in 7 years' time, or whatever, right? And then after that, we break down for with short-term goals so that they can help you attain that. Okay, so if I say I want to become a billionaire in 5 years' time, what is it that I'm going to do now that will help me, that will be the vehicle that will help me get to achieve my goal? So I would say, okay, I think I would use my business to become a billionaire. So I would start a property business, and this property business, when I calculate in 5 years, I will have this amount of money, and my business would be worth a billion, right? Whatever that you set your goals for. So you cannot set a goal, you cannot have a vision and set a goal and do not have the date for when do you want that thing to happen, right? So you have to have a date, and there are short-term goals, there are long-term goals, and all that. But start with short-term goals, because when you start with short-term goals, they would help you, they would help you have that muscle that, oh, I lost 5 kgs in a month, oh, then I can lose more. It gives you that muscle. But when you like, I'm going to lose weight in 2022, and then you are just, when is that? When is that? Right? So I have set a goal now that I need to lose 7 kgs by the 12th of May, because the 12th of May is my birthday. So I want to, I just want to see myself if I could fit in a dress. I know I've got all sizes of dresses, but I'm like, I just want to gift myself with a healthy body. I want to lose 7 kgs more, and that is my short-term goal. But that is not the vision. The vision is that I want to become healthy holistically. So it's not only about the body, but also the mind, the body, and the spirit. So what do? I have sessions of, mind that can help me spiritually. I also have sessions where they can help me emotionally, or deal with my mind, my body, and my spirit. So that's how you set goals. But when you do that, you put a date and say, on the 12th I need to be on this weight. On the 6 months time, I need to have produced a book. A lot of people, since I even wrote that I'm publishing my book, a lot of people came and they were like, yo, coach, you're inspiring me. I've been writing my book. The reason why you don't finish the book is because you don't have a date for it. So with me, I have a lot of books that I wrote. I didn't finish. Some I finished, but I didn't have a goal for them that, okay, I'll publish a book in 2000 and whatever, right? And then they are there. But this book, I had put a date on it that at the retreat we have to be launching this book. So it was giving me that pressure that, girl, you have to. And I wrote that in September last year, and I started writing the book in when was it, December. And literally I had to even pray and say, God, please help me finish this book, help me finish this book, because I had all the words for the book, but I was looking for someone who can take the book from my mind and put it in in a book format, right? So when you said that, when you put a date into it, then it gives you one, the passion to do it, the passion to do, or the courage to do it, and also the passion to do it, that I am doing this for myself. When I'm publishing a book, I'm not publishing it for other people. It starts with me, right? So it's that, because people are going to be reading what I've wrote, my mind, everything that I share with myself, right? So I started with, what is it that I want to write about? I want to write about trauma. Okay, fine. When do you want to produce this book? When do you want to publish this book? It's on this date. Okay, fine. Then we go and then we write that book. But when you do not have a date on the things that you want to write about, or that you want to achieve, then it's almost as nothing. Okay, so the second part of it, when you have goals, then you can do the manifestation work. Okay, when you have goals, you can now do the manifestation work. And for people who are coming here now, I don't know, we started with a vision. In order for you to have goals, you have to know your vision over your life, and then know also your purpose. And then the purpose and the vision will be the foundation of what is it that you want. And when you do that, then you can break down your goals into my career, my well-being, my fitness life, and all these things. And when you do that, you also put a date on it, that I want this thing to happen this time. Okay, now the last part of it is that I teach about manifestation and all that, but I want you to understand that you cannot manifest something that you do not see, right? That you do not have a connection with. You cannot manifest that. You have to see it. How do you see it? By goal setting and all these things that I have been talking about. Now, when you are going to say, I have R1 billion, it's something that you are connected to. It's something that you have been doing. It's something that you sat down with it, you have a relationship with it, you know where it's going to come from, even though you don't know, like, okay, fine, this a billion is going to come only from my company, but you already have that thing you're holding. In 2000 and what is this, maybe in 2030, I'm going to be the world's richest black woman, in, and it's connected to your vision again and your purpose, right? So when you are starting to say those affirmations and say, I am the richest black woman, it's something that already is in your energy, it's in your mind, and it's in your spirit, right? It's not something that you are taking out of whatever, whoever said something about goal setting or manifesting and all that. Do we understand each other? All right. So a lot of people think that when you are manifesting, you are just manifesting from nothingness. You don't have a foundation. This is the foundation that you come with: the foundation of vision, the foundation of purpose, the foundation of goal setting, and then ultimately the foundation of now starting to speak what you want into existence. So basically, that is what my goal setting is all about. So you manifest something, you work on it. I hope that I am visible. My internet is saying that connection is unstable, right? So that's exactly what you do. You have a vision over your life, you know your purpose, and you break down your goals into smaller yana goals, and then when you achieve it, they give you a muscle to achieve even more. So for instance, when I started with the coaching, I used to have like one client, any other day, that other day, right? But my vision was my goal was that I make a certain amount of money in my business. Okay, so when I started doing the work, and the work that helps me healing myself and all that, it was connected to the goals that I have. That, okay, for me to get this goal, for me to achieve this goal, I need to heal myself, because I have a blockage in my mind, or I have a blockage in my spirit that ultimately leads me to self-sabotaging or whatever it is. So I need to heal myself. What do I do now? For in order for me to achieve this goal this time, let me go for a healing session, let me hire a coach to help me, let me do this, let me do that. And the more I did it, today I do not have to worry about clients. I don't have to worry about who, if people are going to come to my publishing company to publish books with me. I know that is it. It's there. The foundation, I have started it. It is there. So that's it from me for today. It's all about vision. It's all about purpose. So if you don't know your purpose, guys, I don't know. I don't know where you have been. I normally hear people saying that, they told me that I have a calling. I'm like, where were you when people were discussing about you? Because you have to be a part of your people. You have to know your people, even though you don't know the title for your purpose. That, yeah, I'm a healer, I am a coach, I am a whatever. You have to know your purpose, and your purpose then would actually make things easier for you. When you know your purpose, you will know that which job is actually yours and which one is not yours. But if you don't know your purpose, you are going to get into jobs that you don't want, just because you want money so that you can buy a car, and then the car break down, and then and you are not grounded from the foundation that I spoke about. So the first thing for you today, the exercise that you do, is for you to find, actually, for you to understand your purpose. And when you understand your purpose, you understand yourself. Mhm. Does purpose need to be something you can make money from? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. When people started with this thing of a purpose, they said, what is it that you can do when you are not paid? What is it that you can do for free? And that is linked to your purpose, right? So your purpose is meant to make life easy for you. Your purpose is meant to make life easy for you. so that you know your purpose is connected to the person that you're going to marry, the person who the people who are your clients who are going to come to you. um Let me make an example with this. A lot of people would be frustrated in their businesses about the clients they get. Oh, my client is this and that and that. One, it's because they are not in their purpose. The business is something that maybe somebody told them that is making more money, and then they thought, yeah, let me do it. And now they are connected to people who are not aligned to to them, and they get frustrated on all that. Now I don't get frustrated over my clients. You know, my clients seem like my friends for the longest time of my life. Like, you know, my clients would be like, yo, coach, you know, I don't feel frustrated when a client asks me about something, whether they paid me or they didn't pay me. I don't feel frustrated because I know that I am aligned to them, because I know my purpose. And purpose is not only being a healer. You know, maybe it's a title that we give ourselves, but a purpose is something bigger. And in it there will be a healer, a coach, an energy healer, an author, whatever that is, right? So it doesn't necessarily have to make money for you, but it is the vehicle in which you can create wealth for yourself. Right, is there any questions? I saw someone said, hey, I am from Cape Town. I forgot to acknowledge you. Okay, Rodwin. Hey, Coach Cape Town. Yes, I can hear you all the way from Cape Town. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Is there any questions, guys? Is there any questions before we depart from this place? Next week we're going to be talking about how to heal from or how to deal with grief. And the other weeks, I don't think I will be live because I'm preparing myself for the retreat. So I need to, you know, to get myself all together. Okay, so this week, yeah, next week would be the last one, and then I will come back in May, unless if God leads me to do another live for whatever reason. But it will be until next week. So if you are here, you say you don't know your purpose, you don't know how to actually have this purpose create wealth for you, please do contact me for a coaching session. Or if you are here, you know that you are troubled in the spirit, you know that you are troubled in the emotions, in the mind, please do contact me. I will leave my number here. For those of you who are booking for the free discovery calls, please note that the discovery call happens on Zoom. So when you register there, it will ask you to put your email address, and the Zoom link will be on the email address. If you don't show up on the discovery call, I won't be able to. Most people, I don't know them, so I don't know if you know, I don't know your number. So you need to know that when you put an email address there, it's a correct email address, because the link will be sent there. Otherwise, I will see you on Saturday. Saturday, we have a hike and meditation, which will be our last one until we do the retreat. We're going to have a retreat for the hike and meditation, and I'll send you details on that. So if you are here, you want to join us for this weekend, we have a waterfall, we have breakfast, we have all these nice things. And at the hike, do contact me. My number is 071 147 2389. And I will see you then. Goodbye.